Hello everybody, my name is Mathis and welcome back to some more Battletech. Our job that we just accomplished went incredibly well. It was very easy, we took minimal damage, if any at all, and everybody got out alive. So that was really good for us. So we're gonna go over our mechs real quick and make sure we have our experience, our spent, and then move on to picking up our next contract and just trying to make ends meet. God, the hiccups, they come out of nowhere. I don't want to spend our money really all that much right now. So let's take a look at our mech warriors real quick. So I gave Matt the sensor lock. I feel like that might have been a poor decision. I might want to send him up the gunnery tree. I feel like having 2 tacticians might be more than I need. And we can only each have 3 skills each, so I need to be very smart about the skills I'm picking. So you can basically max one skill and then pick one skill of another, if you want to play min-maxy, which I think you should, or you could grab like 3 baseline skills. So I think what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to spend this in gunnery. I'm going to give him 10% base weapon hit. Let's go ahead and give him that. I honestly think that's really good.
Orders.
And then we've got Medusa, who is kind of a pilot. He's got evasive movement, and I think I'm going to make him our dedicated, do I want to make him our dedicated scout? Or do I want to make Decker our dedicated scout? They're both scouts. With Decker, if we keep Decker as a dedicated scout in our light ships, he's going to get sensor lock, which means he can move ahead and scout. Yeah, I think maybe we'll keep Decker as our dedicated main scout. I feel like that might be what he's kind of meant for. So he has no experience to play with anyway, but going up this tree next is probably the best bet.
Waiting for orders.
Followed by her, 2,000 experience for the next pip here, heading down this tree, and then all this. I think I'm basically gonna have to keep reading comments as people are giving me tips who are very familiar with Battletech in general, especially those who play the board games and that kind of thing. So I'll keep an eye out and try and listen to feedback. This is going to be one of those games where I lean on the experience of Battletech veterans to make sure that while I'm still learning and playing blind, I'm not playing so blindly that I'm fucking everything up. Sure, mistakes are going to be made and I'm going to pick the wrong skills here and there. That's part of it, but we can manage that. And as we pick up more mech warriors, we can kind of alleviate that by maybe firing the ones we fucked with and that kind of thing. Okay, mech bay. Let's see if anything's how our mechs are looking after that particular run. The Spider still is under tonnage. Somebody said the reason for that is they lost 4 of their jump jets, but I see 4 jump jets here. So that's what I'm confused about. We have Spider parts in storage, and then we have a bunch of components. So if I was to refit the Spider here and re-equip him properly, so we have, is it because we lost 4 jump jets on the right-hand side? I think it's because we had jump jets on both sides here. Yep, that's what it was. So we had 4 jump jets on the right, and then we also had 4 jump jets on the left. Now, the thing is, what we could do is apparently replace it with armor. So if I was to take off a jump jet, like a jump jet in each side, let's see. Super mechs over obstacles. Additionally, they made slots 1.5 tonnage. If I wanted to put armor on it instead, how would I go about that? A heatsink might be a good idea. It would eat up... Hang on, what's this say? This tutorial will cover the basics of mech lab functionality. You can dismiss it at any time by hitting the back button. All right, let's take a look real quick. I actually did not use this last time. In the upper left corner of the screen, you can see an overview of your mech, including performance bars, the mech's tonnage, its weapon hardpoints, and its jump jets. As you make changes, you can refer to the yellow bars for a quick read of your battle mech's overall performance. Keep an eye on your mech's current tonnage in order to maximize combat effectiveness. There is no advantage in fielding an underweight battle mech. In each location of your mechs contains one or more weapon mounts called hardpoints. Hardpoints are designed for only one specific weapon type, but most mechs have locations that contain more than one hardpoint. Multiple hardpoints allow options in the weapon types you can place in the location. There are 4 types of hardpoints: ballistic, energy, missile, and support. Ballistic weapons generate little heat, require ammo. Energy weapons no ammo, but they cause heat. Missile weapons require ammo and generate moderate heat, but they can destabilize an enemy. Support weapons automatically fire after a melee attack. On the left corner of the screen is a list of all the weapons and equipment components in your inventory. If a component cannot be equipped because the component does not have an associated hardpoint, it will be identified by a diagonal stripes. So we'll look at that later. Weapons and equipment. You can view an individual weapons information here. The weight, space, and quantity for each item are displayed on the upper right corner. Okay, so like over here. And the weapon damage and heat generation appear in the upper left. I guess that makes sense. I'll take a look. Mech location. Each location on a battle mech is covered in armor and protects vital internal structures. If a location's orange internal structure number is reduced to 0, that location, all its components are destroyed and the mech cannot be fielded. Armor is automatically replaced after a battle, that's why they healed, but structure must be manually repaired, which takes time and money. Mech's location. You can drag components on and off your mech to customize its loadout. Selecting a component in your inventory will highlight the hard points on the mech. As you add and remove components, keep an eye on your mech's performance bar as well as its weight. Dismount while you're working. Weapons and equipment removed from your mech during refit are stored here. Yeah, we already knew that. Mech-wide shortcuts. Across the top bar of the screen, there are helpful shortcuts for a few common tasks. Repair all. Repairs all the structure damage on a mech. Strip equipment removes all weapons and equipment from mech chassis. Strip armor removes all armor from a mech, while max armor distributes armor across the entire mech up to the mech's maximum tonnage. Warning. These warnings, yeah, so we've got location destroyed, mech has outweigh, and missing ammo. Got it. When you are finished refitting your mech, you hit confirm. Work order and timeline. Once you have reviewed confirming your work order, your battle mech's refit will appear in the timeline as an item in your crew work log, which you already know. Talk to Yank. Review this information at any time. Okay, so this is our shortcuts. So if we wanted to rip off jets from here and here, we can do it. Specifically, our movement is already maxed. If I was to remove all jump jets, it doesn't actually do anything. And I can actually just go ahead and slap some armor on this thing. We can go ahead and hit max armor, and what it'll do, it should just maximize our tonnage. I don't know if that's a good idea. I don't know the benefit of having 8 jump jets as opposed to 4. I would assume you can jump further, but it's tough for me to know. Because if I hover over jump jets, what it says is jump jets funnel superheated air to propel mechs over obstacles in a controlled manner. Additionally, they may also be used to perform the dreaded death from above attack. Standard jump jets are specifically designed for use on mechs up to 55 tons. It doesn't say, like, is it better to have more? Is it worse to have more? Yeah, I have no idea. And I wish I knew. But let's go ahead and hit max armor, and it'll just slap armor on everything, as you can see. We can hit confirm. Install right torso component, jump jet, jump jet, jump jet, jump jet. So remove component, jump jets, jump jet. So we're removing and moving them around, and then we're modifying armor, which is free. Mech rating 3. I don't know, man. It'll take 2 days to get this all done, or it might even be 2, 4, 6, 8 days to get it all done. Where I don't know what is the mech rating. We can nickname these things too, which I might do. All right, let's just do it.
Logged and noted.
So that's gonna take time. Yeah, it is gonna be 7 days. Got it. All right, everybody else should be good. And I still have no real reason to be messing with them too much. So let's go ahead and head to the barracks, or rather, let's go to our contracts in the command center and see what our 2 options are, or 3 options are. All of them are half our skull. This one is going to cost travel. This contract includes travel to Detroit, 7 days, which is way more than I need to get anywhere. We can also stay where we are. Seek and destroy, patrol, and supply. It's all about the money. So we're going to get 8 rep for all of it. We got Badlands modifier. The Badlands biome is wind-scoured wasteland with little vegetation and little water. The extreme heat makes it more difficult for mechs to sink heat. Fields of crystalline mineral deposits interfere with targeting systems, making it harder to shoot into them as well as shoot out of them. So kind of like Forest and the Escort. I don't know if I want to do an Escort mission. Patrol. And then Battle. So Lowlands, what's Lowlands do? Lowlands biome features rolling hills and gentle slopes, as well as thick woodlands that provide cover. Areas of marshland offer increased stability. So it's actually it's pretty nice. Military lance and a backwater lake. There should be no challenge at all. 8 rep, not that much money, but we're going to get free transport, which would buy us time to repair our mechs. And we're going to get 2 salvage, and then 3 salvage. Honestly, the money from Seek and Destroy, go to Detroit. You might as well. It doesn't really matter who I'm taking them from. We believe that all within a region control, all local government operations are at risk as long as this lance is allowed to move unimpeded. Patrol the area, find the enemy lance, and eliminate it. So there's an enemy lance that I need to find and kill. Our intelligence confirms that there is a lance of pirate military units operating on Detroit within the region we control. All Canopian operations are at risk as long as this lance is allowed to move unimpeded. Hunt down the enemy lance and eliminate it. So we got 2 mech lances. We're gonna one or the other. I don't know if I really care too much about the travel. The sooner we get our money, the better. So why don't we just take this one? It's just a planetary government that's not ruled by anyone in the inner sphere, of any of the governments in the inner sphere. So let's go ahead and negotiate this particular contract. Why don't we go with... Damn. No scrap. A choice of... So what this means, I assume, is a choice of 1 that I want, and then 5 others that I'll get for a total of 6. Whereas it could be like a choice of 2... but a ton of scrap. Honestly, why don't we go with less money, more scrap? Let's do it. Let's accept this contract. And let's kind of do what... Oh, we got to do it here, huh? I need to pass the time then. Let's go to the Leopard and let's wait until everything's taken care of. We're going to go financial report.
Ready to go over financials whenever you are.
All right. We're going to lose 130,000. Estimated salary cost 120,000. It's 242,000 is what we're losing, but we still have 667,000 left, and we have 30 days for the next one. So that's fine. Oh, okay, we can make decisions here. I think we stay normal. I think we're fine. But if we decided to go down to like Spartan, what does that mean? We're cutting their salaries pretty hard. We're paying less for upkeep costs, and I don't know what that means. We're paying less on our loans? But we're taking morale hits. I don't want to worry about that too much. We can go restricted as well. If we do this, we have a lot more money to play with at that particular budget. I'm going to stick with normal. We have no reason not to just kind of let it go by. So let's go ahead and pass the time, wait for the spider to be finished up. All right, crew is ready for the next job. Perfect. So now we can go ahead and take our next contract, which is going to be on this building, on this planet. We'll negotiate. I'm going to go with... We just spent a ton of money. Now that I spent a ton of money, I'm like, wait, let's think about it. But we should be fine. Let's go ahead and accept this job. And everything's going to be the same, with the exception of... I'm going to remove Medusa and put Decker in there. I want Decker and the Spider. And what is he? Evasive movement? His gunnery's not as good as mine, but his piloting is much better. What if we leave myself at home, put Medusa in the Blackjack, so he can move the Blackjack around using evasive, building up evasive, and firing when he can. Decker for the Scout, and he can sensor lock, and then everything else is going to be the same. I think that's going to be how it's going to go. All right, let's deploy this and see how it goes for us. Now, granted, not taking myself means no experience for me, but I can accept that. All right, so we're just here to destroy Lance, man. Pirate Lance, more or less. So if we can do this perfectly, we can get some bonus. We've got them, Commander, right out in the open. Oh, wait, what? These guys are amateurs. Got eyes on them and take them out. Good hunting, Commander. Liviera out. Oh, that's sweet, dude. That's actually really great.
This whole planet could use an air conditioner.
This whole planet could use an air conditioner. Rough terrain reduces movement speed and causes units to take 100% stability damage from all attacks, plus 4 difficulty to hit with units within rough terrain and melee attacks. So it's harder to hit us, but when we do get hit, it's more punishing. Decker first. I just want to move him up as fast as I can. And I want to see if I can get some scans in. I'm going to have Behemoth moving up as well.
On my way.
Move here.
I read you, Commander. Moving out.
There we go.
Move into position.
Good stuff. Still nothing on the visuals here, but they're not too far out. If I can get them within sensor range, very close, we should be able to make some good moves here.
Yep.
Let's have Medusa move up. Let's have Medusa move around the wide angle here, and let's see if we can get a flank and pinch them if we get lucky.
What's up, boss?
Why is? Oh, I thought I moved Decker. I actually moved Behemoth. That's not a big deal, honestly.
Waiting on you, Commander.
I would love to have her rotate a little bit better, but because of the way she's going to face, she can't really rotate all that well. I don't know what that little symbol means, that little glowy symbol. She might still have them in her arc.
On my way.
I'll put him up here.
Confirmed.
In the rough terrain, where his movement's a bit impeded, but also a little harder for them to hit. All right, we've got enemy contact, at least on one mech.
It's go time.
All right, enemy's going to go first. Still no visual, but we can sensor lock them, no problem. Hopefully they're sprinting. I'm actually going to go ahead and drop a sensor lock on him. I want to see what we've got up front.
I've got a sensor lock.
Is it a spider? I can't see. Oh, we've got a tank. All right, what do we got? It's a locust. Let's see. SRM2, a medium laser. 2 SRM2s and a medium laser. It looks like they're not very well armored, with the exception of maybe up front. Their back is actually decently armored compared to their sides, but it's just their hand's going to take a hit. So if we can get Medusa to move up within medium range.
Waiting for orders.
Well, we do have LRMs that we could hit him with, but I prefer not to. If I can get her to here, I might want to back her up a little bit. No. It's better for us to be a little closer. Our LRMs will be useless, but our SRMs and autocannons are not a bad choice.
I hear ya.
And then finally, her. Let's actually go ahead and move Glitch up then and see if we can get a few early shots from a distance with our PC. Is that ammo? Does that use ammo? Let's try. Let's find out. Arm mounted, inspired -1, but +4 for targeting a moved, and target size +2. Shot modifier +4 to hit. Projector, very long. All right. Yeah, let's use these and just maybe open fire on them.
Time to die.
It's gonna be a bit of a. We got him. We actually did a decent chunk of damage on him right out the gate, which is nice. Okay, we got a tank coming over here. Our Blackjack should be able to handle that. It's trying to flank us. It's not gonna do a very good job, but it's gonna try. Medium laser. Yeah, we might as well.
Ready for orders.
Why don't we move up?
Location confirmed.
And then we will attack, but we're not going to hit the... with the 2 medium lasers, just the AC. We'll fire with 2 of our 4 medium lasers.
Firing on target.
Alright, we didn't hit much, but we did cause a little bit of damage, and we burned out the rest of his evasion.
Ready for orders.
So now what we can do is move up, turn and face,
Affirmative.
get the behemoth right up front, make it the biggest target. And it looks like we picked up another target here, but I'm hoping it won't matter.
On it.
Short-range missiles will fire. Oh, it's there. Well, we got him. Locust went down without a fucking
Might
fight.
be some good salvage there.
Yeah, maybe. 3 left. They're trying to come around. It looks like they're all tanks, though, so if it's just one mech, like this Lance is just a mech and 3 ground tanks, it's not a big deal.
Waiting for orders.
I'd rather just drop a sensor lock on him.
Got a lock.
Yeah, it's just a tank. Okay.
Orders. What can I do for
Medusa, we'll have you first. No visual on any of
Commander.
them. We could hit him with some LRMs, but I feel like it's pointless. So why don't we move here and get a visual? It's gonna leave our back exposed a bit, but I have faith I might be able to put somebody in a position where they don't really worry about hitting us from the rear. So we have a Scorpion unit there. I'm not gonna use our missiles on it. It's pointless. Down it goes. Yeah, they're 50% destroyed. We're already going to take care of pretty much all of them. All right. Glitch, I'm going to move over to here. I want to kind of prepare for the tank to roll around the side. And we can just go ahead and brace her.
Yeah.
And Medusa, still no visual for Medusa, which is actually bananas to me. But if we can jump,
Firing jump
let's
jet.
just get a little bit closer. Let's just hit with all 4 medium lasers.
Engaging with target.
Not as much as I'd like for damage. Here they come. See what the striker does. Alright, that's totally fine. They barely did anything to us.
Got nothing, you hear me?
Ready for orders.
Alright, Decker. Up we go. That's cool.
Got it.
Beautiful. His structure was exposed on that side, so I had a feeling as long as we hit with one, he was going to have a problem because
One
he was going
more
to
for
take
the
a
trash
lot of
heap.
damage.
Receiving you.
Yeah, well, we'll go ahead and move. All right. I don't really want to use missiles, so I'll just hit it with a laser.
Engaging with target.
I don't want to waste ammo, you know what I mean? It's pointless.
What can I do for you?
Attack, ideally.
Special delivery.
There it goes. Goodbye. That was it.
Bye-bye.
That was really easy cleanup. A milk run, just as expected. Good work.
Mission success.
Beautiful. Couldn't have asked for a better go. Okay, let's see. Well done, Commander. We obviously placed our faith in the right mercenary company. We'll let you know if we have any other work for you. Same guy we've been working for the past 2 contracts, and I'm down. Mercenary Review Board is rating us nice and high. I guess we have to go up 5 pips total. Everything's going to be cleared. Everybody's going to gain 400 experience for that. Now I get to pick what I want. Honestly, it's oh, 2 items. Okay. Oh yeah, that's what we did. 2 out of 8. I think we're going to take the salvage from the one mech we ran into. And then more ammo. And then we'll see what else we get. We got a minigun, small laser. Yeah, we got some good stuff. I like how it's that you negotiate how many choices of salvage you get and the total number of salvage you're going to end up picking up in time. Contact, the RimWorld Frontier. Whoa! Alright, everybody, gather around. After our last talk, I bit the bullet and started fishing around for uncertified contracts. And I repeat, I might have caught us something. Who's the client? Unknown. She didn't ID herself in the message, but she claims to be a member of the Canopian elite. Alright, let's see what this says. The Magistrates of Canopus is a large periphery state located RimWorld and anti-spinward of Terra, just beyond the Free Worlds League. Founded explicitly as a matriarchy, the magistrate is ruled by magistrix, a position open only to women and usually held by a member of the founding Centrella family. Independent since the fall of the Star League, the magistracy has remained mostly untouched by the succession wars, except by the overall collapse of trade and travel. The magistracy is famed for its social and cultural freedom, with no consensual behavior forbidden by law or custom. The current ruler of the magistracy is the magistrix Kiala Centrella, who harbors a deep grudge against the Inner Sphere and the Free Worlds League in particular. She says that she's got a big job lined up and wants us for it. Us specifically. She called the commander out by name. Ooh, that's scary. How would she even know about us in the first place? It isn't like we're drowning in publicity out here. Good question. And I'm betting we don't have an answer. You're certain this client isn't really a bounty hunter? Because I can list off about 5 different banks that have loved to have repossessed this ship. We're shopping for uncertified contracts behind the review board's back, Yang. Hell no, I'm not certain. But for what it's worth, I can confirm that she's rich. She reached out to us with a priority HPG message, and those things ain't cheap. Ooh, what's an HPG message? The Hyperpulse Generator, or HPG, is a device capable of sending terabytes of compressed information from one point to another at faster than light speeds. All modern HPG arrays are owned and operated by Comstar. My origin, bankruptcy. We're hovering way too close to bankruptcy for comfort, Yang. This looks like it could be a way out. The commander's right. We're hemorrhaging C-bills out here. It's worth the risk. I mean, what's the worst that could happen? Our new client vents us out the airlock, and our corpses spend the rest of forever tumbling through the icy vastness of space. Thanks for the delightful image, Yang. Look, Mike, I admit, this is sketchy as hell, but it's also the best lead we're likely to find. If you want to follow up, plot a course for Bellephron. The client will be waiting. The contract to meet our Canopian mystery client is ready to review in the command center. Take a look when you're ready, Commander. Our mech warriors have picked up a fair amount of combat experience over the last few drops. Head to the barracks and review their dossiers and direct their training. And don't forget, you can check out the state of our finances from the terminal in your captain's quarters. If you ever want to change our mercenary company's name or symbol, you can do that from there. Yep, I already knew that. So I'm curious then, if we look at our contracts, do we have to take it? No. It is going to be there however long we want. And that, I'm thinking that means we do one more run, and we go for maximum money. We have to escort them, though. It is an escort. Unfortunately, we already have a supply of convoy, and it would be easier to pray. Yeah, I think we take this. It's another half a skull. It shouldn't be that big a deal. We run with the same team we've been running with, and make one more bank before we head off to our benefactor. I think that's fair. So let's go ahead and negotiate. Let's go for maximum cash, minimum salvage. This should cover about a month's worth. It'll pip us up a bit. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. Like a one last cash grab. Let's accept. Is there a way to save? Oh, okay, cool. This is saved. So the question is, do I want to run the exact same team? I think the answer is yes. It's tempting to run Matheson something, but I feel like I might have messed up Matheson's leveling to the point where he's really just not effective as the other 4 that I have right now. So let's go ahead and deploy. Might as well make some money while we're here. All right, here we go.
Command interface initiated.
There's our big-ass ship. Commander, the local government convoy is right on schedule, and as predicted, we're picking up Canopian units in the area. Move to intercept the convoy and provide cover and support while they escape. Once they're safely away, you can clean up the opposition or evac yourself. It's your call. Olivier out. Probably try and murder them, ideally, for salvage. So what we need to do is secure the convoy rally point and destroy the enemy blocking force, which is right there. So we'll send Decker out first, as we tend to do. We'll get him in a forest, and we should get at least a little bit of
Acknowledged.
scanning going on. We'll move the behemoth up at a decent number as well.
Reporting. Enemy contact.
All right, they can't see us, we can't see them, which is going to give us opportunity to move in a position to potentially
On the move.
do some good stuff.
Location confirmed.
Okay. Let's get everybody up.
Okay, now it's on.
Okay, we've got... There's the one mech. It's already moving in, and it's moving fast. Another locust or a potential spider. Yep, another locust. That's
go.
fine that there's a locust. If we sensor lock him, reveal it till the end of the current round, and remove 2 of it. We could remove 2 of its evasive targets. It's going to have 1 enemy turn before we're going to get ours, and it's probably going to be one of these guys. So I kind of want to move up a bit, get a little bit of a lock on them. Let's move up. Alright. Honestly, hitting the striker might be our best bet.
Roger that.
Well, we missed horrendously. That's alright. 1, 2, 3. Alright, let's let the enemies go. So 3 tanks and a locust. We really got to focus on the locust.
Waiting for orders.
Yes, Commander.
If we jump to here, 30, 30, 30, 80, 80. What if we jumped up to here instead? Still about the same. Honestly, moving him into the forest might not be bad for defenses.
Receiving
But the
you.
behemoth moving up as well. I'm going to actually keep the behemoth up moving this way. She can't jump very far. But I'd rather keep the behemoth up front as the main target.
Position confirmed.
So that's what I'm going to do. Vigilance. Gain guarded and entrenched and remove all stability damage. Your next initiative is increased by 1. We're not going to worry about that. I think we're just going to ignore him. Maybe we shouldn't. No LRMs, no SRMs. No, I don't really want to do any of that. Let's just brace ourselves. I want to get a little closer. I'd rather not burn ammo when I don't need to. Another vehicle. Good. We needed that miss real bad. Okay. Glitch.
Good to go.
Alright, let's move you up.
Got it.
We'll do a multi-target hit here and hope for the best. We'll go with 1 on B and 1 on A.
Uh-huh.
Beautiful. I don't really like using missiles on these things, but I'll do what I gotta do. Yeah, they don't really do much, huh?
Good to go.
The Medusa's and the Blackjack.
Firing jump jets.
Off he goes.
Taking the shot.
Not great. That is a metric butt ton of missiles. It's alright, though. We took minimum damage. We're okay.
Yes, Commander.
So I could actually jump onto him. Jump attack using piloting skill to hit. And his piloting skill is what exactly? Ignores evasive, hit removes guarded, deals significant damage, stability damage, attacker incurs leg. Yeah, I don't know if I really care to jump on him like that. So I think we move. Keep building up evasion. Why did I jump? I thought I hit sprint or a regular move, but I didn't.
Copy that.
There he goes.
Reporting. Enemy vehicle eliminated.
Beautiful. The Locust has got to go now, right? Yeah. He's just backing up. He's putting himself into the forest, actually. Good miss.
Yes, Commander.
Now, the question I have. Let's just move. Let's get her real close.
Copy that.
I'm tempted to stomp on them. I've been told that doing the jump attack is actually good if you can hit, because you could make more salvage that way. I'm actually just gonna brace. Just gonna get as close as I can. I just don't want to use ammo. It's almost pointless to be using ammo right now.
What can I do for you?
Get her up this way. We can get a top-down flank or even move around him, hit him from the back.
Yep.
All right, Medusa. Keep building up evasion. He's got to move every turn. There's no reason not to. Evasive movement, he generates extra evasion, so. All right. We're not going to worry about those pure energy shots.
Acknowledged.
Oh, damn. We just destroyed the left and the right arm. We just fucking wrecked him. I need to look at their armor more. I need to be better about looking at their armor anyway. All right. Decker.
Ready for orders.
Decker, I'm actually going to move you up here. Can you not see him still? You can, actually, which is great. So we'll laser. Exposing his inner structure on the right-hand side. He has to move now. He unloaded a little bit there.
Standing by.
What do you need?
I'm going to try landing on him with her piloting skill. Is there a way to look at her skill right now? There has to be, right?
Ready for orders.
No, there's not. Well, let's give it a shot. Execute. So, ignores evasive, hits, removes guard, deals significant damage and stability damage, attacker incurs leg damage and stability damage. Fuck it, let's try it.
Target locked. Engaging jump jet.
Shit, we did it. Went right down.
Hope we can salvage that.
Wow, that's a lot of stability damage, actually. I did not realize it was that much. LRMs.
Commander.
Just trying to hit him. I should have moved. I don't know why I don't want to move a lot of the time,
Waiting on you, Commander.
but I should.
I read you, Commander. Moving out.
We'll brace up.
What's up, boss?
You know what? We'll just stomp on it.
Roger that.
Way easier. No ammo needed, and we can use our spider to do it.
Reporting. One less vehicle.
All right.
Commander.
We'll have Decker move in.
Heading out.
I'm going to wait to see what happens. Nothing?
Jumping.
Out we go. Okay.
Heads up, Commander. You've got hostile contacts inbound.
All right. Signal from the local government convoy leader, Commander. They're headed to the extraction point now. Keep them alive. Keep in mind that the convoy will try to stay near you for protection. Continue advancing to get them to the extraction point. So now I got to get them, escort convoy to the evac point, ensure they all arrive, protect convoy while the dropship arrives. All right. I can't do anything right now. They're all moving. Well, that's unfortunate, but hopefully we don't deal with too much along the way.
What's up, boss?
Let's keep him moving.
On the move. Yeah. On my way.
Don't need to tell me twice.
Everybody's got to move. Okay, now they're moving. I'm a little nervous about their right flank. I'd like to get my mechs over there.
I hear ya.
Decker first.
Confirmed.
I want to get the behemoth up close.
Aye, aye. Coordinates received.
Yeah, I mean, it looks
Moving
clear.
position.
Nice and easy so far. Keeping Decker up front is going well for us. I assume once they get there, we'll have a little bit more of a problem. We'll probably be attacked, but... Okay. Decker. I'm gonna hold out real quick. I'm gonna move you.
Waiting for orders.
There we go.
Coordinates received.
So far, so good. All right.
Move order received.
I'm gonna leave
You betcha.
him here. Let's keep running up.
Received.
I think at this point, it's done. I think we've done it. Is there a way to look at her piloting skill, man? I'd love to know. Yeah, the thing is, I think once they get here, we're gonna have to. That's where enemies are gonna start popping up. So we should try and position ourselves to the best of our capabilities.
Orders.
So I'm gonna keep Medusa here.
Position confirmed.
I'd like to turn our back with the Shadowhawk. We'll keep the Vindicator relatively close as well. And we'll just keep eyes out.
Coordinates received.
Okay, there's one.
You're in position.
More
Commander.
contacts on the sensors, Commander. Looks like they're sending reinforcements. All right, that's what we had a feeling that was going to happen. Honestly, our positioning is not terrible. Decker might be able to get a sensor lock. 2 tank. I guarantee you there's going to be at least 1 mech in there. We're going to send Decker up to try and get our best, the best look we can. We could probably kill them without much of a concern, though. There's the drop ship. Alright, Decker, you first. Yep, there's the mech. We're definitely gonna fight. We have no reason not to.
Standing by.
So I'm gonna swing Decker up around here and just kind of put him in a position on high ground where I hopefully will be able to hit him with my sensor lock.
I've got a sensor lock.
What is it? Pathfinder. Oh, Panther, rather. 3 tanks and a Panther. I want more. I want more info. Can't get any info on
Orders.
it. Alright, there's a better look. 30 out of 30, 30 out of 30. Honestly, it doesn't matter all that much. 30 out of 60. Its legs are a little fucked, which could be good for us. So let's move our behemoth up then. Right in the path. Not our behemoth, Shadowhawk, with behemoth piloting, rather. And can I make a precision strike on her leg and take it out? If I precision strike the leg... We'll precision strike the leg with everything and see if we can knock it out. It has the least armor. Well, I mean, it has the same armor as everybody else, really, but...
Firing all weapons.
Jump jet's destroyed, structure exposed. The leg got all
That
fucked.
hit something good.
I might be able to pull another called shot on him and just remove the leg completely. Without a leg, it's going to be on the ground, and I assume pointless and useless. Alright, that's a bit of an issue.
Good to go.
See if we can get another called shot on the leg with the Vindicator here.
Time to die.
Boom. There it is. Right leg down. Right leg destroyed. So can it do anything now? Without a right leg? I don't know. You would think it can't.
Ready for orders. Moving out.
Got our blackjack up. Yeah, it has no right leg. Let's see what it says here. Sensors impaired. +1 difficulty to all of this unit's attacks until its next activation. Shoddy. This unit has received little upkeep and resupply and carries 60% of its normal armor, so it's already weak. Prone. Called shots can be made against this target. And sensor lock. This, so we can maybe take shots then, I guess. We can try and shoot the head. I'm curious, actually. I don't understand what the 2% means. We'll shoot the head. We'll try and get a couple shots at the head. We're hitting the head, no problem. Take out the pilot, don't have to worry about it anymore. Pilot's taken 2 injuries so far. He probably can only take 1 more and he's done. Really? You're not going to make it this turn? God damn you. Alright, Decker.
Receiving you.
Well, we're going to move.
On my way.
Okay. Head. Fire.
giving him everything I've got.
Hit the head again. Okay, perfect. You're already in the fucking circle, my dude. You're fine. Hopefully he's not going to get a shot on him. Nope.
Good to go.
Glitch. Behemoth, actually. You know what? Just stomp on this thing.
On my way. Ugh.
Bye.
Give him everything you
Hell
got.
yeah, inspired. I'd be
Enemy
inspired
vehicle
too.
Destroyed. I hear ya.
Receiving you.
Got it.
There's really no reason to do much else. He ain't gonna do anything. He's trying to get up the hill to get a
That's
shot
not
at
a
the guys,
vehicle.
but they ain't gonna let him happen.
Standing by. Roger.
Move him up.
I copy.
Okay. Didn't do much. There we go. Nice and easy. What are you gonna do, striker unit? Just unload missiles. Fair enough. You did what you could. Ooh, you exposed a structure and did a little damage.
Reporting internal damage.
Probably because the left-hand side is just not as armored. What can you do without a right leg, man? Can I cold shot your leg? Well, he missed. He's not gonna be very good.
Objective secured.
Bye. I'm just gonna murder the rest of them. Hopefully that'll be enough.
Waiting for orders.
He's in the forest too, so let's go forest.
Moving out.
Maybe I can make another called shot on him, but there's really no need, probably. But we can try and precision strike him.
Got it.
Did damage, did not hit him where I would want him. He's backing up. He's just
for order.
hunkering down, man. Well, if I can stay in his medium range here. I want to keep
the
facing the Strider. His back, huh? 55-9. We want to hit his top right here. No long-range missiles, just everything else.
Target lock on enemy rear.
Right arm, pilot down. Right torso, right arm destroyed. So we ripped out his shoulder and his arm fell off.
What can I do for ya?
Just kill this thing would be ideal.
On my way.
Yeah.
Tell me what to shoot.
Goodbye.
Hot damn.
That's everybody.
Smoked them.
Well done. You managed to wipe out Op 4. Oh, I can do an extract right now. No need to get out of your planned landing zone. We did it. Now, we're not going to get a lot of scrap now that I think about it, but it was still worth fighting them for. A little practice on called shots as well, so I have no issue. Payment went up by 20%, 30% total. We got a little bit of damage on this mech, but we can take care of that easily and cheaply. Salvage assigned. So we got a locust part, actually. I would have taken a locust part, so perfect. And we got some SRM ammo. Not a big deal. Honestly, There's a lot more salvage there that I would have liked, and maybe I should have messed around with the maybe take more salvage, but the money was too tempting for what we wanted, so it was a good job. We did a good job here at work. Worth it. So let's actually just swing over to our mech bay and call some repairs on this thing. 600 bucks, fucking in one day. Easy. Easy, easy. With that, though, we're going to wrap this episode up. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, let me know in the comment section below. Any like button, you support me, as well as me, and as always, I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.